G'day folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to talk about beta cards. Yes, today on Collection Thursday, I'm gonna show you my collection of beta cards. You're gonna be disappointed, I'm gonna tell you right away. I don't have a lot of beta cards. I talked about my alpha cards yesterday, you see here. And I got a binder with like the unlimited cards, then I put in the alpha, and now I'm gonna put in the beta. Just trying to complete my unlimited set here. I'm not even dreaming about, so I'm not gonna make a complete binder for alpha or beta. I'm not gonna dream about collecting more than just a handful in the future, considering the prices. But I wanted to talk about my beta collection. Yeah, I got 2 alpha unsummons and 2 beta unsummons. Very proud of that. A playset of alpha and beta unsummons. I'm a player. I haven't been collecting like alpha and beta a lot back in the days. I tried to get playsets like you see here. Beta playset of Spell Blast, I think in vintage decks, and I play vintage. I like to play vintage. I don't play it a lot, I have to say, simply because there are not a lot of people around with vintage decks anymore. Or, yeah, I know some, but they stopped playing because they want to keep their cards safe. But in vintage, the Spell Blast, actually, little spickle of dust here, are good because you can counter like Moxes for 1 blue in the first round, or because casting cost is 0, and you can counter like Ancestral Recall for 2 mana, 1 blue, and 1 colorless mana. So in general, in vintage decks, everything that is cheap is you're able to counter it cheap. So in vintage decks, the Spell Blast is pretty good, but I think in general it's a good card. So I got 4 beta Spell Blasts, like 2 beta unsummons here, and like I said, it's crazy how few of these old cards we actually have, or personally I actually have, but I know a lot of friends of mine who've been playing for a long time as well, who don't own any alpha cards, who just own a couple of beta cards. Invisibility, I love that card. It's so the red is popping. Pretty good condition as well. I always did wonder why this card didn't take off, but I think it was considered reserved list at the beginning, or it hasn't been reprinted. At a certain point it has, so I don't know. Might be because of that. So let me finish that thought. Yeah, nice merfolk. I can't finish that thought if I see these legendary pieces of cardboard. Power Sync. I actually played that in a deck. The good times, folks. No, it's crazy. We all think like, yeah, there are stacks of beta cards in people's collections, and of course there are people who have a lot of beta cards in their collections and a lot of alpha cards. And in general, I think there are quite a few, but to be honest, quite a few is not a lot. I think people who have been around since the beginning and actually focusing on collecting, they still got a lot of stuff. But in general, if you look at what is out there in the market, and the average player, I think they don't even own beta or alpha, maybe unlimited, I don't know. I've seen a couple of players recently who play Commander a lot. They don't really have old cards, so, and that's the actual current player base. Stream of Life, very beautiful card, I think. And that War Mammoth I got for like $2. I couldn't pass on a beta card for $2 or a few bucks, I don't know. Fire Breathing, very, very cool artwork. Beta cards are still about my compared to my rant about how rapidly alpha cards are disappearing from the market yesterday. Beta cards are still affordable. You can actually get some beta rares which are considered like the beta rares. I just call them like that. The not so attractive beta rares for like $150. drifting up though, but yeah, like the Gears Leech or something. I often see that one. I don't know why. Maybe because it's been reprinted 100 times. But still, the beta version is about 3,000 res. That's it. So $150 for beta Gears Leech. Well, I think I would pull the trigger on that if I had the opportunity. Yeah, and if you look at this here, this is my beta collection, folks. That's it. 14 cards. That's it. And I've been playing, I repeat myself like a broken record, but I've been playing Magic the Gathering since 1994 and I have 14 beta cards. So these cards are really rare. And again, they are somewhat achievable. So the more iconic ones are up in the couple of hundreds. If you look at like the semi-iconic ones, like Word of Command or whatever, that you can get it for $400-500 in light plate condition. Everything that's minty, then you pay above 1,000. Currently looking at a Gauntlet of Might for around $1,000 in good condition, just because I don't have a Gauntlet yet, but I rather have it in Unlimited than in Beta, because I want to somewhere in the future, sometime in the future, I want to finish my Unlimited set. You find beta cards, like common cards as well. They're still reasonably priced. You can get them sometimes under $10. And I think what happened to Alpha will happen to Beta pretty soon after. I already see Unlimited going up as well, because I look at Unlimited for my Unlimited set, and even though the commons are drifting up, where they always have been like 50 cents, they're now like $2 or whatever. Beta cards, folks. Yes, I don't see myself investing a lot in beta cards. I have some, and I want to have some more if I have the opportunity, but my focus is on Alpha, because I love Alpha and I don't have a lot. And my other focus is on Unlimited, because I want to complete my Unlimited sets sometime in the future. But Beta, it's like somewhere in between for me personally. If you look at the price point, it's definitely more attractive to get a couple of Beta cards than Alpha cards. And Beta cards are different to Alpha cards, because not only are they different in form, like Alpha cards of course have the strange corners, Beta cards have the normal Magic the Gathering corners. They are also pretty difficult to get in good condition, in my opinion, because we all played Beta cards and Unlimited, because Alpha cards were forbidden for tournaments back in the day, because you could distinguish them because of their corners. And I think Beta cards in near mint condition are more difficult to find than Alpha cards in near mint condition. Personally, just an opinion. Folks, get yourself some Beta cards if you can. I think they're still considerably cheap. I mean, everything that is a couple of $100 is not cheap these days, and you should always take care of your business first and your family, and put food on the table, and buy clothes for your kids and that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong, don't go out and max out your credit card for Beta cards, but if you have some spare money, then Beta might be an attractive prospect to look into. I wish you a very nice rest of the day, folks. There was a long dramatic pause. Stay healthy, stay frosty, and I'll talk to you next time, folks. Bye-bye. Thanks.